Look what I've got. New microphones. Let's get them out, unbox them, because everyone loves a good unboxing. Try them, test them on the course, and see if they are fit for purpose. So here's the box. Quite a little box, so it looks a bit like, oh, what's actually in here? But it's you know, it looks okay, to be fair. From what it looks like on the internet, it does look quite a decent microphone. So we'll see. But you get this little packet full of after sales card. That's what I've got on it. Some information of how to kind of get hold of them for after sales service. Got some little stickers. Want to jazz up your microphones, I'm guessing. But we'll see when we actually get them unboxed. Quick guide. Packing list of what you actually get in the box. It's useful to know. A little quick start guide. How to use it, but we'll come on to that later on. So, first things first is you get two of these receivers, sorry. You get one with a USB-C, which a lot of phones these days are now USB-Cs, but you also get a lightning charger for the iPhones. I think it's pre-iPhone 14, I think, still use the USB-C. But everything sort of later is the the lightning, everything later uses USB-C, so that's pretty good. And you've got a little button on there to kind of turn it on once it's plugged in. Now I don't actually need it for them, I need it to go onto a GoPro, but it's worthwhile having just in case I happen to, the battery runs out of my GoPro, for example. If I keep this in my bag when I'm on the golf course, I've always got that as a backup. So that's quite useful to know. I'll check that out in a minute. I just want to see what's at the bottom of the box. So in here, a little bag of goodies. So we'll just move that to one side. This is quite, again, it's a nice, useful little bag to kind of throw into my golf bag while I'm on the course. So we'll see what this holds. We've got the dead cats, windscreens, whatever you want to call them. Useful to kind of go over, so there'll be two of those. So the actual microphone, just like a little round thing, which we'll see when I get them out. But it just kind of sits over it really. There's another one in there. There's the second one. So I've got the one with the two microphones. But say it's quite a nice little bag to keep all your tranquilments, like this, for example. In fact, I'll put that in there now. I don't really need this one because I don't have a USB-C, but I will put. Sorry, I don't have a lightning, but I've got the USB-C. That's in there now. Can't lose it. So we've got this cable, which will plug the receiver into my GoPro. So I will need that. And this is a charge cable. Again, it's a USB charger with a USB-C on that side. Most things these days are all that kind of USB chargers anyway. And I think most places, most hotels, most households, I think, have got USB plugs within the sockets. So this is quite nice. Little lanyards. And they're magnetic, and they're quite strong magnets actually. So that'll be a useful test if we ever need to test out the magnetism, whatever you call it. Now we do a Saturday Night Live on our other channel, Drinks with the Binks, so we sometimes do use microphones. This might be a good tester for this one. I don't think I'd use them on the golf course, because obviously as we're swinging for the club, these will get in the way. But they're a nice little to have. We'll put that to one side as well, and we'll just open this one up. I believe these are going to be the clips that we will use. So again, they are magnetic, quite strong magnets as well. And then you'll just kind of clip that onto your clothing, and away we go. So it's Hollyland. It's got the logo in on there. It's quite nice actually, quite small. So we've been using the K&F, sorry, is it K&F, K&N microphones, where you kind of plug the receiver on your back, feed the wire up through your clothes, and then sit the little microphone on the front. But this is just going to take so much of that effort out. It's just going to be pop it out, pop that onto the GoPro, plug these onto your clothes. Happy days. So I'll keep those out for now because I can pop them straight onto the unit. So let's have a look at the little units. This really is an unboxing look. Still there's plastic on. Let's have a go. This is supposed to be easy. There we go. So straight away, it's a little charger unit. So there's our charger cable. I will get this plugged in and charge it before we use it for the first time. But it's quite a nice little case for that. Actually, it's quite cute. No, I like that. So this is our receiver that we will put onto the GoPro. And as I say, you plug the cable into there and then put it into the microphone socket onto the GoPro or whatever other camera that you're using. There's the on-off button there. You can charge it up directly if you haven't got the unit with you, which is good. And there's the mode button. So all these little things, and there's a plus and minus, which I think that's got to do with wind noise actually. But I will obviously read up and get a proper download of what these things are like when we actually get onto the course, so I can tell you a little bit more detail. But this is purely just the unboxing session. So like that, that's quite magnetic in the bottom as well. So these are the little microphones. So as you can see, they are quite dinky. So you've got the on-off button there. That's little three dots there is where it sits into the charger and charges up. But these will need the docking station. I don't think. No, looking at it, there isn't anywhere that's got a separate USB-C charging socket, so these will need to be charged in the unit. That's where the microphone is. Excuse my hound, he decided he wants to pipe up right now. And then the back of it there, oh, that's that's quite a strong magnet, that. There we go, so that'll just sit on the clothes and sit on our collars. So there's two of those. Happy days. So that's the unboxing. So going back to these little stickers, you can see they've got like a little cutout there, which will sit on there. So I'll check with Mr. Binks and see if he wants to customise his microphone. I might have a little kissy face, just to be cute, or laughing, because generally someone's always laughing at me. But yeah, that's the unboxing. We will get them charged up, and then we'll get out on the course and see what the quality is like. At the minute it's been quite windy where we're playing golf, so this will be a really good test if it is a little bit windy, to see if we can get some of that noise cancellation sorted out. So yeah, let's go. Right, so here we are. We're at Bawtry Golf Club now. I've got the units. You can hear the wind already that's flapping around because I haven't got it plugged in yet. So I'm going to get this plugged in and I'll see if it makes a big difference. So I did look last night, and there's the unit. You can see it's blue. That means it's pairing up to the lights which are here. That's solid blue, which means it's paired. If it's flashing blue, it's in pairing mode. So I'll put this into that and clip it to myself. This bit here, that clip there, clips onto the top of my GoPro unit. But also, what I need to do, because it's quite windy, if I click the bottom button there, you'll see it goes green. And also the microphone stays blue, but this is green. What that means is its noise cancelling is on. And what that volume button does, it just kind of it's your input volume of Viva stereo. So I'll keep it on medium, but I do want to keep the green on because I want the noise cancelling for the wind. So I'll get it plugged in, get it fired up, and etc., and get it stuck on myself, and we'll see if it makes a difference. Obviously I can't tell until I actually get home and look at the footage, so hopefully you won't be able to hear the wind. Fingers crossed, eh? Right, it's mic'd up and it's all plugged in. So I'm just walking to our first tee. This is very windy, so as I say, I won't be able to assess the footage till I get home, so I don't know how windy it's going to be, or if what you're going to hear is a true reflection of the breeze or not. But hopefully it'll be a lot clearer than just using the microphone on the GoPro. So I will tee off and see how it picks that up as well. thought I'd do a little bit of a video with the phone as well as the camera, just so you can kind of see the difference on both. So when you use it in camera mode, sorry, in phone mode, you only get mono audio, not stereo. So I've got the iPhone 15 Pro. I've got the little receiver plugged into the bottom of the iPhone, and I've still got the wind muff on my microphone. So again, I will see what the audio sounds like, and I will report back when we get to the end of the filming. Now it is a little bit windy again. It keeps kind of like dropping and getting up again, but right now we've got a bit of a gust. So again, I can assess how you can hear me through the wind muff. But all in all, it's still a nice day out. So just another little audio test of the iPhone receiver and microphone. Here's the microphone. It's the bit that you're speaking to is just at the top, so I've got that kind of closer to my face. It's very sunny out, and obviously I'm not driving, I am being chauffeured. But yeah, so this is the iPhone 15, and it should just be in mono audio. One thing to note, when I did actually plug the iPhone receiver in, because I'd got the receiver there plugged into the GoPro, it wouldn't pair with the iPhone receiver, so I had to put that back in its case for it to pair. So this is the audio on the iPhone, and this is the audio on the GoPro, so this should be in a bit more stereo audio for you. So again, I've got the microphone in the same place. This is obviously a little bit of a quieter environment, so you've got no windshield on it. Just to note as well, you've seen I've been using the clip. I have also found that it's got a little bit of a magnet on the back of it as well. So here is the other microphone, which is now paired because it's a solid blue. When it flashes, it's in pairing mode. When it's solid blue, it is already paired. But if I just look at the back of it, no, it's not on there. On the one I'm wearing, there's a little bit of a additional thing on there. Just a minute, bear with me, bear with. So maybe it's actually on the, here it is, it's on the clip. So if you look on the clip, there's another little bit there, which you can see it keeps snapping back on, so you can actually also use this with or without the clip. There's a lot of magnet things going on. If you've got something that it could fall off of, you're doing a bit of activities, I'd suggest you use the clip, so at least it's not going to fall off. If you're going to sit still and just do it into the microphone, like maybe it's on just a chatting blog or vlog or something, put your shirt in between, or your collar in between that, and snap that magnet on. And there you go, it's a lot easier. But say, I wouldn't recommend using that if you're going to be doing something a little bit active, because you could lose it and then you'll have to buy a new one. So there's the difference in the microphones. Again, I will put another little video at the end just to kind of assess how it's picked up the wind, or how it hasn't picked up the wind. So the noise cancelling is still on, so you may not pick up the car noise behind me, but we'll see, we'll review it, and I'll come back to it in a minute. So having listened to the footage on the laptop, and obviously you've heard the footage as well, I can concur that actually the wind muff does work. There was very little wind that you could hear on the footage, so I think these are a cracking little find, and we will continue to use them on the golf course. So we're out today. It's a little bit breezy. It keeps kind of coming and going, doesn't it, the breeze? Yeah. So yeah, they are super easy to use, and I think they cost me about 80 quid, 90 quid, something like that, with a sale thing on Amazon. I'll put the link below to have a look anyway, but they're quick and easy to put on because they're Bluetooth. You've not got to mess around clipping things to your back belt. So they are very compact and very lightweight and easy to use. So I definitely recommend using them if you're in the market for microphones. So I'll leave you there because we're going to go and hit some balls. Take care even. Stay safe. See you next time.